Good morning to each and everyone. Today we are going to discuss about the yogic diet. The yogic diet is a holistic approach to nutrition deeply rooted in ancient Indian philosophies, particularly Ayurveda and yoga. It extends beyond mere physical sustenance, aiming to purify the body, calm the mind, and elevate consciousness to support spiritual growth. At its heart, the yogic diet is primarily a sattvic diet, emphasizing food that embody quality of purity, goodness, and harmony. Now we go for the core principles and philosophy. The yogic diet is guided by the understanding that food is not just fuel to fill the belly, but a powerful influence on our physical, mental, and spiritual states. It classifies food based on their energetic effect, primarily aiming to cultivate sattva, that is, sat, raj, and tam. Here is the sattva. Sattva means purity, harmony, clarity. Foods that promote lightness, clarity, peace, and spiritual growth. This is the cornerstone of the yogic diet. Rajas, which includes activity, passion, agitation. Food that stimulates and energizes but can also lead to restlessness, anger, and desire. The third is the tamas, that is inertia, dullness, heaviness. Food that promote lethargy, sluggishness, mental dullness, and negativity. The goal is to increase sattva, minimize rajas, and eliminate tamas through dietary choice. Now, which should include in the yogic diet or sattvic diet? The yogic diet primarily consists of the fresh, natural, whole, and minimally processed food that are easy to digest and assimilate, promoting lightness and clarity. Sattvic food that should be encouraged. It includes fresh fruits like a juice, ripe seasonal fruits, apple, banana, orange, berries, mangoes, melon, grapes. They are cleansing, hydrating, and energizing. Fresh vegetables like as root vegetables, carrot, beet, and mild varieties like as cucumber, etc. Whole grains, that is, easily digestible grains like brown rice, oats, quinoa, millet, and whole wheat. These provide sustained energy. Next is the legumes like as lentils, especially red and yellow, moong dal, bean, peas. These are the excellent source of plant-based protein. Nuts and seeds, raw unsalted nuts, almonds, walnut, cashew nut, and seeds, sunflower, pumpkin, flax are increased, often soaked for better digestion. Dairy product, that is lactose sattvic, fresh milk, ghee, fresh yogurt, and paneer from ethically raised orchards are often included in moderation. Ghee is particularly valued. Next is natural sweeteners, raw honey, maple syrup, dates, jaggery. In Hindi, it is called as the gur. Mild spice and herbs, gentle spice like as turmeric, ginger, coriander, fennel, cardamom, and basils are used for flavor and digestive support without overstimulation. Next is that water and herbal teas. Plenty of pure water and calming herbal infusions. Now, food to limit or avoid. That is the Rajasic and Tamasic food. These should be avoided. Rajasic food, like as overly spicy dishes, excessive salt, coffee, black tea, strong spices, onion, garlic, and very bitter sour foods. These can overstimulate the body and mind. Tamasic food, like as meat, fish, egg, poultry, alcohol, tobacco, processed food, fried food, frozen food, stale foods, canned foods, these should be avoided. Now, advantages of yogic diet. Adopting a yogic diet offers a multitude of benefits affecting physical, mental, and spiritual well-being. Improved digestion. Emphasis on whole, easy to digest food and mindful eating practices enhances gut health and nutrient absorption. Increased energy level nourishes the body with nutrient-dense food, providing sustained energy without jitters and crashes. Enhance mental clarity and focus. Promote a calm and clear mind, essential for concentration, learning, and meditative practices. Emotional balance reduces agitation and promote inner peace, leading to greater emotional stability and resilience. Healthy weight management encourages natural, low calorie, high fiber food along with mindful eating, supporting a healthy body weight. Now, detoxification, that means removal of the toxic material from the body, aids to body natural cleansing process, helping to eliminate toxins and revitalize system. Stronger immunity, support the immune system through nutrient-rich food and reduce bodily inflammation. Reduced risk of chronic disease, contributes to overall health, potentially lowering the risk of conditions like heart disease, diabetes, and certain cancers. Promote inner calm and spiritual growth, cultivates purity, self-awareness, and non-violence, aligning with the principle of yoga and supporting deeper spiritual experiences. Longevity. Longevity. By fostering overall well-being, it contributes to a longer, healthier, and more vibrant life. If we go for the distinction between balanced diet and yogic diet, then we go for the features. First is the primary goal. In yogic diet, holistic well-being, physical, mental, spiritual, cultivate sattva, support self-realization. In balanced diet, provide essential nutrients for the physical health and disease prevention. Next feature is food selection. Based on energetic qualities, Sat, Raj, and Tam, Sattva, Rajas, and Tamas, and ethical consideration, Ahimsa, typically vegetarian. For the balanced diet, based on macronutrients like as carbs, protein, fat, and micronutrients like as vitamin, minerals, these are the requirements. Emphasis for the yogic diet, purity, lightness, ease of digestion, mindfulness, non-violence, and energetic effect of the mind. For the balanced diet, nutritional completeness, adequate calories, varieties across food groups. Now, next feature is food avoided. In yogic diet, all meat, fish, egg, alcohol, onion, garlic, processed stale food, excessive stimulants, these are avoided. In the balanced diet, generally allow all food groups with emphasis on moderation, less on specific exclusion. Focus beyond food, a strong emphasis on how one eats, mindful eating, gratitude, portion, control, timing. Primarily on what to eat, less on the eating process itself in the balanced diet. Now, if we go for the next feature, that is underlying philosophy, then yogic diet, spiritual and ethical principle, yam niyamas are integral to dietary choice, whereas in balanced diet, Scientific nutritional guidelines can be adopted irrespective of personal philosophy. If we go for the connection to Patanjali Ashtanga Yoga, the yogic diet is not separate from the practice of yoga, but is an integral part of it, directly supporting the first two limbs of Patanjali Ashtanga Yoga. We know that there are the 8 limbs of Patanjali Yoga, then first two are the important in yogic diet. That is, the first is Yama. It includes Ahimsa, that is non-violence, Satya, that is truthfulness, Aste, that is non-stealing, Brahmacharya, that is celibacy or the moderation, Aparigraha, that is non-possessiveness. Second is Niyam, that is observance, Shauch, that is purity, Santosh, that is contentment, Tapas, that is self-discipline, and Swadhyay, that is self-study. Ishwara Pranidhan, surrender to higher power. Eating with a sense of the devotion, nourishing the body as a temple for spiritual practice rather than mere indulgence. If you go for the examples for Sattvic personality, there are so many, not only in India, but whole the world. Then individuals who embody Sattvic qualities radiate purity, wisdom, compassion, and inner peace. These include many spiritual figures and even leaders who demonstrate exceptional moral clarity and self-control. If we go for here that in India, like Swami Vivekananda, Sant Kabir Das, Mirabai, Arvindo Ghosh, and so many. But we go for one of the most important personality, that is Abraham Lincoln. Demonstrated exceptional integrity, compassion, and moral clarity, and remarkable calmness under immense pressure. His leadership was marked by wisdom and unwavering dedication to principle of unity and justice. The yogic diet, therefore, is not merely a set of the dietary rules, but a conscious lifestyle choice designed to foster physical health, mental clarity, and spiritual elevation, deeply integrated with the broader philosophical and ethical framework of yoga. Thank you. Have a nice day. Thank you very much.